So we've been gone 10 days on vacation, and lots of people that we saw on vacation were asking us how the garden was doing while we were gone. So this is why I love the Back to Eden method, because these are potatoes I planted right before we left. Obviously the radishes have gone to seed, some of them. Oops, shadow, sorry. Which is to be expected since we weren't here for 10 days, but squash plants are doing fine. This is, I mean, there's some weeds, you know, a few weeds, but nothing like it would be if we were gone and there was no mulch. And this is not fresh mulch. This mulch is about 2 years old. I need to get more wood chips, I should say. This is some corn that I planted early, so it had kind of a rough start. This is okra right here that's doing just fine. A few weeds, of course. Some more squash, some peas that have struggled. Lots of volunteer tomatoes, thanks to my chickens. I planted more corn here before we left, but we also had a deluge of rain, and I think all the seed got washed away, because you can see some of the mulch is washed away. Potatoes I planted 10 days, so 11 days ago before I left, and they're up and doing great. We're gonna have loads of blackberries. Some of them have started already, trying to keep the birds off of them. This is corn I planted a couple weeks ago. It is like an Indian corn, and beans. Beans are almost ready, they're flowering, and tomatoes. Loads of tomatoes. And this is just the ones I planted on that one hedgerow. I'll show you the other ones that I planted. This is one plant I'm trying to keep the ducks away because I keep pulling off the plant to eat it. That's just one plant. Lots of grass needs to be cut, that's for sure, after 10 days with rain. But this is where I planted most of my Roma tomatoes, and it looks pretty much like a jungle now. So I didn't need to worry about them getting watered. Nobody watered while I was gone. It rained 1 or 2 times, I think. Got a little apple on the apple tree that my boss gave me in honor of my dad, which was awesome since he had an orchard. But look, I'm getting tomatoes already. I don't know if you can see them. This, I just planted them in barrels, which is pretty much straight compost and mulch, and they are going crazy. So there's about 30 tomato plants right here, all Romas. We will have sauce. These are all wild black caps, blackberries, whatever you want to call them, black raspberries, I don't know. They're wild, they're just a feed to the chickens. Somebody's glad to be out this morning after being cooped up for 10 days. And last but not least, these are potatoes that I just had that had gone to seed. So I threw them in, I think it was the beginning of March, and they are dying back already. So they're ready to come out and something else can go in. So all in all, I am thrilled with how the garden did while we were gone. Definitely nothing died, just really more weeds than anything, and really not that many weeds. I mean, most gardens look like this anyways without the mulch. So just gotta clean a few things up and we'll be running and ready to go.